So the next question I would love to ask, so what's the best advice you will give to anyone out there that is aspiring to be a mathematician?
Okay, the best advice I have for anyone that is aspiring to be a mathematician is very easy and simple. Be consistent in your studies. I've come to realize that the field mathematics needs consistency.
So I would love to ask again, related to your field, mathematics, because I believe some of our viewers out there might be aspiring to study mathematics as a course. So with your experience so far, what do you think should be the best advice you can give to anyone out there that want to study mathematics?
Okay, first I will want to tell you guys that mathematics is a beautiful course. Okay, plenty of people will ask you, where can you work with your certificate as a mathematician? Like I told you earlier on, that mathematics is one part of it is modeling, where you can talk about some futuristic stuff and all that. So
okay. Welcome back, guys. My name is Matthew Success, and we're in the seat of Federal University of Tweke. We're asking our particular project student that just did the external defense today. So here with me is your name, sir?
Famous, Emmanuel.
Okay, famous. I would love to ask, which department?
I'm from the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, mathematics program to be specified.
Okay, that's a good one. So I believe today you just did the external defense, right?
Yes, I'm just coming out from the office where I went to defend my project.
That's a good one. So I would love to ask, and what's the title of your project topic, sir?
Okay, the title of my topic is Mathematical Modeling of Blood Flow Through Blood Vessels with the Impact of Varying Hematocrit and Pressure.
That's a good one. So in a quick summary now, can you tell us how this your project topic is going to help the society?
From the topic mathematical modeling. Mathematical modeling is a process of relating real life problems into mathematics. Like for example, I worked on blood.
Okay.
Because the hematocrit there is the percentage of red blood cell in the blood volume. So relating the flow of blood to mathematics, that is what I just did. And I worked on a model, majorly the hematocrit, and a model that will help to know how blood flows through the vein, how blood flows through the channel. As a mathematician, the channel.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So that's a good one. So the next question I would love to ask now, what's the biggest risk you have taken so far related to your academics?
The biggest risk I've taken related to my academics is, if I can think, that is cost of finance.
Okay.
You know, cost of finance, I've gone to the river to fish, you understand?
Yeah.
Even under the rain at night, times where I know I'm not comfortable with it, with the risk I know is involved, but based on the finance I need to support myself. Okay. I've gone far doing all those kind of things.
That's a good one. So the next question I would love to ask, do you feel that the university really prepares students out here to face the real world?
From my own view, it prepares to a point.
Okay.
Because for myself, I know I'm not the same way I came.
That's true.
I was having this mentality that was just brief. But today, I'm telling you, from the research that I did, from encounters that I've gotten, from scholars that I've seen, I've worked with, I've gotten a different mentality outside the one I have before. So I know as I'm going out to the real life world, as my topic rightly said, mathematical modeling is relating the real life to mathematics. So, and I know I will relate the real world to my own field to make sure that the difference that I have achieved or the difference that I've gotten here in the university will show out there in the world. So I believe there is a big difference, or coming into the university environment changes.
That's a good one. So the next question I would love to ask, so what's the best advice you will give to anyone out there that is aspiring to be a mathematician?
Okay, the best advice I have for anyone that is aspiring to be a mathematician is very easy and simple. Be consistent in your studies. I've come to realize that the field mathematics needs consistency. The moment you leave the studies will leave you, and cramming doesn't work. It will get to a point where you will not see the normal 1 + 1 or 1 - 1 that we knew that is mathematics before. It will get to a point where you will see the imaginary and the real life problems, applications to problems that you cannot even imagine. So consistency.
Okay,
That is my advice.
That's a good one. Consistency. Okay, so the last question before I let you go is what's the best advice you would give to Jambite, anyone preparing to come into the university system? Because you just spent some years here, so you have some experience. So those people that want to come into the system that don't know anything, what's the best advice you will give them out there?
The best advice I have for Jambites, people that are will be coming into the university, is this. When you come into the university environment, if you have a peaceful life at home, don't feel that you are now free or you now have freedom to do otherwise. Okay. Live the peaceful life that you've been living. And if you have a pattern of life that maybe people were complaining at home, when you come to this place, you have to take a reset, because here you will meet different kind of persons. If you are not careful, what you feel you are good at, or what you feel, the stubbornness you feel you have outside, you will come and meet people who are far dangerous than you. You might even lose your life if you are not careful. So I will always tell persons that are coming into the university environment to be calm. Okay. They should not feel that now they are free, or now they have freedom to go to wherever place they go, to wherever they have, to misuse the opportunity they have here to learn.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And that will be a wrap for this session. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Imam Zumati Success, and we are in the seat of Federal University of Tweke, and we are asking project students that just did their external defense. So here with me, your name, sir?
My name is Wisdom.
Okay. Can I call you Wisdom?
Yeah, Wisdom.
Okay. So I'll first ask which department? What department?
Department of Mathematics.
Okay, that's good. So I believe you just did the external defense today.
Yes.
So I would love to ask, what's the title of your project topic, sir?
Okay, my project was titled Numerical Method of Solving Initial Value Problems of Ordinary Differential Equations.
Okay, that's a good one. So I would love to ask, how do you think this your project topic is going to help humanity or the society?
Okay, numerical methods in life, or I would start with mathematics. Generally can be used to model futuristic stuffs. So the modeling of physical phenomena in mathematics often use differential equations. Okay. So these differential equations most times are best solved with numerical methods. So this is where the projects like mine come into modeling. Like modeling, to make it clearer, like modeling can be forecasting or predicting probably when a particular sickness or so can be suspected to probably be out of a particular region or so, or other things, but it has to be futuristic. So this is where my topic numerical methods can come in and be of help, because it is mostly used.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So what's the important lesson you have learned in the university so far?
Okay, one big lesson I've learned in the university is first is short aside even life in general is to put God first, because the university life is not an easy life to say. I will be true too. It's not an easy life. In all, you need to put God first. You need to put God first. In as much as you study, pray as well. In as much as you are studious and you are in all you do, put God first, and always be calm, because the university is not where you just come to learn about books. It's where you come to build also in character. So be flexible to learn about not just academics but also characters. So that is one thing I've learned in the university.
That's a good one. So the next question I would love to ask now, what's the biggest risks you have taken related to your academics in the university?
Okay, TDB, I would say.
TDB.
Coming out late at night out of your house to read in a place that you don't really know if it's fully secured. So that is one risk I believe I've taken.
So I would love to ask again, related to your field, mathematics, because I believe some of our viewers out there might be aspiring to study mathematics as a course. So with your experience so far, what do you think should be the best advice you can give to anyone out there that want to study mathematics?
Okay, first I will want to tell you guys that mathematics is a beautiful course. Okay. Plenty of people will ask you, where can you work with your certificate as a mathematician? Like I told you earlier on, that mathematics is one part of it is modeling, where you can talk about some futuristic stuff and all that. So it's a beautiful like there's a part called modeling. Sometimes it's
Okay.
biological mathematics and all of the financial mathematics. So mathematics is not just the mathematics you know in secondary school, where you feel it ends there and there's no other importance to it. So
Okay.
it's something that if you come, you see that it is something that is applicable to real life, something that's very much applicable to real life, and it's of great benefit if one should be a mathematician.
That's a good one. So the last question I would love to ask, what's the best advice you give to Jamba at idea, or anyone that is preparing to come into the four walls of this university?
Okay, for Jambites, I will advise you. The university, like I said, is a place where you come not just to learn in academics, but also in character. So whatever, first you need to try and be studious to pass your grades and be able to admit into the university. And once you're in the university system, like I said, be calm and put God first. I will come back to that again, because it's very important in the university system. Put God first, and as well, every bad character, please try to, in a way, be flexible in your character and be able to learn the good aspect, because it's definitely the university is made up of not just good, but plenty of bad characters that are ready to influence anyone. So you may be a student, you may be a student that is very serious with studies, but by the time you come into the university system, you begin to flop as a result of probably influence from others. And you can as well not be a good student, but when you come into the university system, as a result of influence, still be a good student. So the university is a two-sided place where you can learn both the bad and the good. So in all you do, just calm down and pray for direction from God, that He will lead you in the right path, because definitely you are not graduating with just in academics, but also in character. And it is very necessary and good that you are able to leave the university more mature, more experienced, and academically a more grounded person.
That's good. And that will be enough for this session. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.